Razor Sharp Studios. It's time for the Big Dog AC Show.
This is the AC and Big Dog Show. Why do you laugh at that? I didn't even get it through.
This is the AC and Big Dog Show.
Yes, it is. Because people have told you, right, that I sound better?
No, not better, but just good.
Not better? I thought that's what they said, that I was better than you.
No, you sound good. You sound good.
Oh, so I'm on the same level as you. That's what you're saying.
No, you sound good for your first time. Pretty good.
For my first time a year ago.
Yeah, first time a year ago.
Yeah.
Big Dog AC Show, thanks for listening. Hey, you know what? It's been a couple weeks.
Yes.
We took a little break. AC had to go visit her folks and take care of all that down there. Snacks was in Italy. We're going to get him on the line in a few minutes and talk to him a little bit. But it's Beer 30. We have a brand new sponsor for Beer 30. Because every show we like taste a beer in the beginning and tell everybody what we think about it. We have an actual sponsor to the fucking show, man. It's great.
Amazing. So now this little part when we talk about the beer we're drinking, we're going to call it Beer 30. That's the segment now.
Well, when we first started the show a year ago, we said it was a Beer 30.
It was Beer 30 because I needed to drink because I thought for sure I would not know what to say. And you know, who knows now? Yeah. Obviously, I don't need the beer to talk.
No. You're fine.
It does help me. But yes, so now this is sponsored by Barsidius Brewing.
Yes.
From Lebanon, Oregon.
Yes.
They're located at 644 South Main Street, and it's a really awesome place.
It is.
We go there all the time. That's our go-to place.
Well, that's where we go prep for the show. We do some show prep in there.
We do show prep.
16-ounce show preps.
Yes, lots of 16-ounce show
preps. Yeah, that's what we do. We appreciate it. From this point on in the show, we're going to talk about their beer and what they got going on, and they got a lot of new stuff coming, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, they have seasonal stuff, and you go in there. It's a really cool atmosphere. It's a haunted place. Like I said, it was one of the top 10 haunted places in Oregon because it used to be the Coon Theater. So it's really cool. I really like the atmosphere. Everyone that works there is super awesome. Yeah. The food is great.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's incredible.
We get food there all the time, and it's really good. So and all their beers are awesome.
So if you're coming down Oregon, cruising through 5 or whatever, come into Lebanon, check them out. It's a great place to eat and enjoy yourself and have a good time.
Yeah, just relax and have fun. And, like I say, everybody's nice. Just come in. And then they have a nice little patio.
Yes, they do.
They have
a stage. They have a stage in the back, too. Sometimes they have live music. So
yes,
we appreciate it. Barsidius is now the beer sponsor of the show. We're trying to get them to be the full sponsor of the Big Dog AC Show.
One step at a time, though.
One step at a time.
But we appreciate the beer.
Yeah, we do.
So this is our Beer 30. Yeah. And, okay, so what they gave us, we have Murphy's Law. It's an Irish red ale, 6.9% alcohol. And this is a perfect beer to start my Halloween month.
Yes, because the cover of it's cool. Yeah.
Yes, because it's a skull. Yeah. And it's really pretty cool.
Yeah.
So it's really tasty, Irish red. I think the only other Irish red I've ever had has been Killian's Irish red.
Yeah.
And that was only on St. Patrick's Day. And that was in a bottle. So, but this is really good. It's really smooth. It's red. Yeah. Okay, so on the back it says aggressively hopped red. What can go wrong will go wrong. You've been warned. So gather your favorite mischief makers for some shenanigans.
Yep.
And as I said before the show, this is perfect for this show.
Yeah, because that's kind of like the way it is here.
That's the way,
Shenanigans.
Mischief makers and shenanigans.
Yeah, it is.
So it's really good. And, of course, we've talked about we don't like dark beers.
No.
And stuff. No. But this is red. It's really smooth. It's not super hoppy.
We actually poured a little bit in so we could look at it and see it. It is red. And it's not, I'm just too much hops is too much. This is perfectly balanced, excellent beer.
Very smooth.
And we appreciate it.
It's really good. So if you're ever in Lebanon, Oregon, driving through I-5, drop off on the Lebanon.
Yeah, just come on over and check out Barsidius. It's a great place.
Yeah, they're on Main Street. Check out their Facebook page, Instagram. They're barsidiusbrewing.com. It's just They're really cool over there. I just love them so much.
And I want to give a shout out to Bobby. She hooked us up.
She did.
Yeah, she did.
Yes, I'll be contacting Bobby soon.
Yes.
And also, they're going to be having an event.
Yeah.
October 22nd called Brew Cityus. And it's going to be kind of like their, I don't know if it's going to be a Halloween type thing, but they want you to dress up as witches and that kind of thing.
Going.
So it's going to be
We're going to go.
Yes, we're definitely going to go.
If I got to throw a sheet from the bed and cut some eyes out like the old days and stuff, I'll go as a ghost.
We're definitely going to go.
We're going, yep.
Maybe we'll see an actual ghost over there.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do that. No.
You've already had some issues with the ghost that we could talk about if you want.
No, we don't really talk about that stuff. No.
He had a bottle cap thrown at his neck one time.
I did. and I heard a woman laugh one time, and I turned around, she wasn't there.
As long as it's not a weeping woman like La Llorona, which I'm going to talk about later in the show.
You know, that looked a little crazy. That looked like it was going to be good. Just from the picture.
Yeah. Well, you know, they always show the scariest shit.
Right.
In the preview and the trailer and the
why do
movie
they do
poster.
That? Why do they
they want to suck you in.
Oh my God.
They suck you in.
Yeah.
But for some real haunted place, go to Parsidius.
Nice.
That is a haunted.
AC.
It is haunted.
Using that communications degree.
Yes.
Yeah. She is. Bigdog AC show. Snacks is coming up. Mm-hmm. Now, we couldn't get him when he was in Italy. So he's back in the States. So we're going to get him. I'm sure he's got a ton of stories about what he was doing over there. Mm-hmm. The one thing he told me was, I need to go over there without a bunch of old people. And I get it. I get what he's saying.
And the old people he went with were his mom and her friends.
And all her friends, yeah. So we'll get to snacks later. Couple things this week. I heard through the grapevine, David Lee Roth is retiring.
Yes.
So the front man of Van Halen, for all you youngsters, is going to retire after the first of the year.
And somebody said, retiring from what? It's like, you fucking asshole. You don't know who he is?
You don't know who he is? I mean, if it wasn't for his band back in the 80s, none of these fucking bands would exist at all, you know?
Right. It wasn't just Eddie Van Halen. David Lee Roth.
It was Michael. It was Alex. It was all of them. Yeah.
Yes, all of them together.
And speaking of Van Halen, a year ago on the 6th, he left us, but
5th or 6th?
6th. I think it was the 6th. Yeah, he left us, and you know, I listen to his music every day, all the time.
Yeah,
it's always going to be around, never going to go away. One of the best guitar players in the world. That's the way it is.
Forever. Yes,
yeah,
definitely.
Forever. So, we had to live through that this week. You know, been a year. I got this written down.
You can hear his paper moving.
Yeah, so AC was gone for a week. She was visiting her folks. We'll probably get into that. But while she was gone, I just happened to click on the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah. Oh, at first I was kind of like, whoa, and man, by the end of that fucking movie, I was like, damn.
So it's a good movie.
He's awesome in it. He just gets way down and dirty and mean at the end. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Well, because I haven't seen it, and I was kind of like, well, do I want to watch it? Because
you gotta watch it.
Is it going to be like all like depressing and stupid and whatever? And I just want to remember the Joker as the crazy.
You know what though? You know what? I thought the same thing, and then by the end of that fucking movie, it's perfect. It's just awesome. You got to check it out when you get a chance.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, we're not gonna get that in the middle of your movie review.
You better not,
because you just
don't be stepping on my shit.
You just watched the movie La Cuesta del Sol. I don't know.
The Curse of La Llorona.
Oh, Llorona. You know what? From the previews of that, the promo I saw, it looks pretty wild.
I know. But like I say, that's what they show you. That's right.
That's it.
Watching it's a different story. But that might just be me. I don't know.
Was it
Snacks
good?
Hasn't watched it.
Was it good?
Well, we'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
So, new TV shows coming out. And this caught my attention because I used to watch this show back in the day.
I did too.
Yeah. Nash Bridges coming back in November.
With Don Johnson.
With Donnie Boy.
So he's still going to be. So he was original.
With Crockett.
Oh, what's his name? What was his name?
Crockett and Tubbs.
Yeah.
In Miami Vice.
Is he going to be? He's going to be in that.
No. I don't know. But Don's going to be in the new, Nash Bridges, and he's got Cheech Marin in there, man.
Is he going to be doing Nash Bridges from like the retirement home, the senior living facility?
He
the
doesn't.
retirement
He doesn't
village?
look that bad. He does not look that bad.
He doesn't look. You don't have to look that bad to live in a retirement home situation. All you have to do is 55. You just have to be 55.
I guarantee you, in the new Nash Bridges, there won't be any stunts.
Probably not.
No, he's not going to happen.
He looked good because he was in that one movie that had Kate Upton in it.
I don't know. Teacup? T. Johnson?
No. Oh my God. Wasn't it like the other woman or something like that where it was that one lady and then it was Cameron Diaz and then Kate Upton and they were all with the one dude, the same guy.
Really?
And then Don Johnson was like the dad of the one Leslie Mann. So he was her dad.
Leslie Mann's really nice looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was married to the guy and he was cheating on her with Cameron Diaz and then Kate Upton also.
Oh.
So then, but at the end of that movie, Don Johnson, the dad of Leslie Mann, ended up getting with Kate Upton. And he still looked okay. I mean, he didn't look like all.
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. The new movie, the new show, Nash Bridges is coming out.
Yeah.
They're rebooting everything.
They are.
Frasier. It's a very unfortunate they can't do the Golden Girls. That would be awesome.
If they could, that would be a miracle.
Because, Golden Girls was great.
It was great.
For all you youngsters, it was 4 elderly women living together.
But, okay.
It was funny.
So we think elderly because golden years, but they were like in their 50s.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, do you feel like you're in your golden years right now?
So you're saying I'm in my 50s? AC.
I'm saying maybe you are.
AC's had some beers.
I'll be in my 50s pretty soon.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
I cannot believe.
Yep. It's coming.
Yeah, thanks.
Here's another show that I kind of caught a little bit of a promo on. Clash of the Cover Bands on E! This is a Jimmy Fallon produced show, and it will probably do well if you don't let him get too hands-on with it. So I think it'll be fine because I like cover bands, and especially if they really go to the extreme to be that cover band, to be the most they can to be that cover band.
Yes, like they're not like making it their own. Like they're a legit cover band.
Yeah.
They do all the moves. They sound the same.
They look like them.
They look like them.
I like those cover bands. We've seen a couple of those.
There was a show on Access TV that we used to watch too.
They had a really good Queen cover band. Had a good Motley Crue cover band.
Well, Motley Crue, you just put on the big wig and the spandex.
Okay.
Sleep with all the women in the back. On the backstage.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're good.
And then that's Motley Crue.
Keep going. You are correct. Loud guitar, crazy drummer. Got it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. We saw...
hey, Motley Crue's a good band, okay? So I'm just saying.
Earlier tonight, we were listening to music, and I punched up some Motley Crue from the first record, and it was just, you could tell they were on their way. No doubt about that. So... here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
What is that? Would you call it the what of the day?
That's your tagline. I said.
Yeah. So we're gonna come back, and we're gonna talk to Snacks.
Yes. Hopefully we get him on the phone.
Get Snacks on the phone. Talk about his Italy trip, and we have a movie review.
Of course.
Yeah, you watched that thing today. All I heard was a bunch of screaming.
Yeah, I know, and but then I also have a little folklore to talk about, as this is our first show in Halloween month.
Yes. And by the way, thank you, Barcidius Brewing, for the beer.
Thank you so much. This is really hitting me really good with the 6.9% alcohol.
We appreciate
you so much, Barcidius.
Big Dog AC Show. That's right. Brand new beer. We appreciate it. Barcidius Brewery taking care of us tonight.
Thank you. This is Murphy's Law, and it's a good beer.
It is a good beer.
It's hitting me. It's hitting me.
It's kicking our ass. We haven't done the show in a couple of weeks, so we've been kind of obsolete for a little bit. But I have been in touch with Snacks, and he was in Italy. So every now and then I'd get a text or some kind of face thing that, a video that never went through because he's in Italy. So I said, when you get back, Snacks, we're going to do a show. You got to find out exactly what happened in Italy, Before we talk to snacks, though, we got a movie review, and this is going to be a good one. So.
Yes, so I'm going to have a movie review after we talk snacks.
Yes.
But it's going to be about La Llorona. And for those of you who don't know, that's the weeping woman in Spanish. And it's part of the Hispanic culture.
Yes.
And I will talk about that right before I talk about the movie. Because the movie I watched was The Curse of La Llarona. So there's also a little, the folklore of the tale about how she became the weeping woman. And then they also made the movie. So it was
we'll get into that.
Yes. So we're going to talk about that because it is Halloween month.
Yes.
And I'm looking for, paranormal type things.
She's looking
to
for
talk
them.
about.
I'm not looking for that shit. I don't want nothing to do with paranormal type things.
Paranormal type things are fun.
Yeah, they are.
During Halloween.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It is. I love Halloween. I think it's awesome. I think we should celebrate more and more. And we'll dress up the whole deal here. Razor Sharp Studios. We appreciate that. Yeah.
I didn't say fuck it all this whole time so far, so I had to say that. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, and I had a listener say, "What are we doing with the swear jar? How much money's in it?" Yeah,
lots. We're just gonna say.
So we're gonna donate it to an animal shelter.
Yes, at the end of the year, because we'll do it in the summer, and then we'll do it at the end of the year. And we'll donate it towards an animal shelter, and we did it last time for the one where we got Rock and Roll Kitty.
Yes.
But, which is still, I don't know, it's hard for me not to donate to them because that's where we got her from.
I want to take her back and get my money back.
No.
She's crazy.
No,
she's crazy.
She's sleeping on my lap right now. She's not crazy.
When you were gone, for the week you were gone, she drove me nuts. Nonstop. Up all night. Moving around.
So she knows how to follow directions. See, I told her to bug the shit out of you.
Yeah. So let's get to a happier subject. Let's get to.
Okay.
We have snacks.
Snacks.
On the line. What's up, snacks?
I have to go pee.
Oh my gosh. Really? How do you say pee in Italian?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have to go to the Banya.
The what?
The Banya. Hold on a
The
second.
Banya. Oh
right.
my gosh.
So
are you taking us with you?
Yeah. Take us in there with you.
I am.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Mr. Italia has to go pee.
Yeah, yep.
I'm going to mute myself while I pee, but hold on.
So just don't fart when you pee. Go here.
He said he's muting himself. So that's we appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's always good.
So we got snacks on mute. He's taking a piss.
Yeah.
So he'll be back in a minute.
So I guess I can talk about La Llorona really quick if you want.
You might as well get it out.
Okay. Like I say, in Spanish, it's the weeping woman. The story behind it is that, so there's differing stories. So who's to say what's true or not? There's one story that said, both of them basically say she was a beautiful woman, long black flowing hair, beautiful. So one story is that she had 2 boys, but she also liked to go out and visit, go out and dance and either be a prostitute. So one thing says a prostitute, one just says she likes to go out and she would meet these people that were traveling through her village. So the rich men, know.
Yeah. And so we should tell snacks right now that this is not the movie review.
No, this is just the story of La Llorona.
Yep. When you took a piss, she had to talk about this.
I unmuted myself for the toilet flush. I hope that got
Oh, well, we didn't hear it. No. So that I'm glad.
Anything goes in this show.
I appreciate when you
toilet flushes, whatever.
So one story of La Llorona is that she would like to go out at night and meet the rich men that would go through the village. And eventually she decided that her 2 sons were in the way. And
really?
Yeah. So then it diverges into either the two boys drowned in the river due to neglect of her not being there, or else she purposely murdered them to just get them out of the way so she can go off and frolic.
So you've seen the movie, so you know what she did.
Well, I don't know what this is. The movie is one interpretation of this tale.
Right.
So that's one thing. And then another story is that still beautiful woman, long black hair. She had 2 sons with this rich rancher, or this rich guy. They lived happily up until she had the boys, till they had the kids, and then he decided to wander, and so he was with other women, whatever.
Okay.
And he would only come by to see the boys, basically. Like, he didn't want anything to do with her anymore and that kind of thing.
Okay.
And so she got upset. She saw him with this other woman, and in a jealous rage, she wanted to take something that he loved, which is the 2 sons. So she drowned them in the river.
Damn.
And then she felt bad about that after doing it because she was just like kind of crazy mad at him.
Right.
She drowned herself.
Wow.
So then she's cursed to be an evil spirit
And she comes back to life.
floating around the river.
Fucks people
and
up.
she'll come.
Yeah.
She comes to find children to replace her 2 sons that she drowned.
Okay.
So she will take the children
Yes.
and kill them. So that is the story, and that. So then
So more of
the older people would tell the children, "Don't go out at night. Don't go by the river. La Llorona is going to take you and kill you," to try to keep them in the house.
Yeah.
That is the tale of La Llorona.
So you're going to do a movie review
I will do a
on
movie
La
review.
Llorona.
Yes, because there was
Yeah.
a movie called The Curse of La Llorona,
Right.
based on this tale. But
Yeah.
that is the tale
Yes.
of La Llorona.
So let me ask you something, AC. You got a question for Snacks? Snacks just got back from Italy.
Okay, so we're switching now that Snacks has gotten out of the bathroom.
Yeah, he's done.
I have a question. Will you look up the folk tale about Bloody Mary?
I could do that for next show.
Yep, that'd be great.
Okay, I will do that.
Is that a movie? Is that a movie?
Let me. I think there's a movie about that too, isn't there?
Yeah, the folk tale for Bloody Mary.
I don't know. I remember in elementary school, we would go into the bathroom and try to do it.
Well, they also do that for Candyman and
Yeah.
stuff.
La Llorona.
But I'm pretty sure that there's a. I feel like there's a movie about Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
okay, I'll look.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you haven't figured it out, Big Dog AC Show, we have Snacks on the line with us. Freshly back from Italy, Snacks.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say freshly back from the bathroom.
Yeah, and the bathroom.
And the bathroom.
So exactly how was your trip? And start from the beginning when you were flying over there to when you were coming back.
Yep. Beginning to end.
Yep.
I can't. You could ask me if you ask me specific questions. I'll answer.
Okay, how long was your flight to get there? Where did you leave from? And then
Okay.
all your layovers and everything to get there.
Okay, I left from California at midnight, and I got to where's my second flight?
Was it
go? Hold on.
North Carolina or South Carolina? That's what you were supposed to do, right? Wasn't it?
I think so. Yes. Let me see.
He doesn't even know
You
where he
forgot
landed.
already?
He doesn't
Oh,
even know
yeah.
where he landed.
Charlotte. Okay, so Charlotte. So at midnight, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
That was my flight, and I got to there at 8 a.m. because it's a 5-hour flight, but the 3-hour time difference.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it was
Mhm.
technically 8 a.m. Then I
Yeah.
had another flight at 11 from Charlotte to New York, and that was a couple hours. And then we were there in New York for about... We got to New York at like 11ish, and we didn't fly out of New York until 7.
Oh my God.
No, we got to New York at like almost 1, and didn't fly out until 7:30.
So what did you do that whole time?
So you were there for 6 hours before you flew out.
Yeah.
Man, what is the deal with airports?
I don't
Can't
know.
we just get somebody else on somebody checks in and then they go? Right?
No.
What in
No.
the fuck is
I
going
took
on
a
with
nap.
that?
I took a 4-hour nap on these
You took a-
uncomfortable chairs.
You took a 4-hour nap?
I mean, it was like split up. So like 2 hours, and I woke up to go to the bathroom, and then it was like another 2 hours.
I sense a theme with you. You should check your prostate.
Jeez.
You're going to the bathroom a lot.
Dang.
I'm just kidding.
Well,
You're too
I
young
didn't
for
go-
your prostate.
I didn't know what's a prostate. Do you want to? No, I'm kidding.
You want me to look it up and read it?
No, I'm pretty sure I know what that is.
So snacks. So
Yeah, I'm not done yet.
okay,
I'm still going with this.
So
Okay.
then Milan, tickets from New York to Milan.
Did you go to the Coliseum?
Not yet. He's just starting from the beginning.
I got there at 9 a.m. the next day when my flight was at 7:30 p.m.
So, what's the time difference from New York to Milan?
6 hours.
Oh, fuck. 6
Yeah,
hours. Jesus.
He was on the plane a lot, man.
So were you in a nice, like on the plane, you were able to recline your seat and have a nice sleep on your way over there?
Yes, but I mean, that ride had a little bit more people. So my mom and I, we had a row 3 with no middle seat.
Oh.
That's okay. That's okay, Snacks. I can cut out my mom and I. I can cut that out. It's good.
No, we already said that he went with his
Yeah.
mom.
You told me. I said, "Hey, do you like Italy?" You said it'd be much better if I could go by myself.
I wasn't including my mother. She wasn't part of that equation.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
She doesn't listen. It's all right. You can tell us.
No, she don't listen to the show. But
No, she wasn't part of that equation.
Oh, okay.
I know, if you go over with a couple of friends, you probably have a lot more fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah, it would.
Okay, so the flight was all your flights were fine?
Yeah, they fed us on those too. And the food wasn't that bad, actually. It was like chicken and pasta and stuff like that. Oh, I highly was pleased with American Airlines service.
Oh, was it good?
Oh, American.
Yep.
Okay.
Were the stewardesses good looking?
No. Not on my flights.
Oh man, that sucks. You got to have a
Doesn't
good looking
matter.
stewardess.
Didn't matter, I was sleeping. So
You know, that's, I think Becky Lynch from the WWE. She was,
She was a
a stewardess
she was an
for a while.
airline attendant,
Yeah.
not a stewardess.
What's the difference? Airline attendant.
Airline attendant is more
stewardess?
PC.
Oh yeah, cancel culture. I don't want to get canceled. I just started.
Well, so okay, the food on the flights, was it as good as when you were in the hospital in Salinas?
ooh. Okay.
That's a good question. Thanks.
Um,
Big Dog almost jokes.
Yeah, I was like, when I
no.
when I heard Snacks go.
No.
So the hospital food was better.
I mean, the hospital food, they had salmon and filet mignon. So the airlines have that.
Okay, geez, Big Dog, you cough
You know
up
what?
along on that one.
His last day at the hospital, he didn't get to order his own breakfast.
That's true. His mom ordered. Huh? She ordered it for you. That's
It's
fucked
fine.
up.
No, it's fine. No, I got her back because I took her dinner on the plane and made her get something else.
Oh, you did. There you go. Take that. It took you a few months, but you got her.
Yeah,
Revenge.
you got her. So
Okay, so when you landed in Milan, how was that?
Oh, it was.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Only Big Dog thinks that's funny, and probably any other man that's listening to this show at this point. I apologize to anybody else.
So basically, the flight over was like 7 hours. And then
Oh,
plus the
okay.
time difference.
Well, okay. So now, speaking of your fart that you just did, do they fart different in Italy?
Did they have more hair on their asshole?
Oh, no.
I mean, I didn't see any assholes.
Did it sound different or smell different?
Yeah, I mean, pizza.
I think they do a little like vafangul.
If that's cussing, then I don't know. I'm sorry to anybody that listens in Italy.
Yeah.
We're not making fun of you at all.
You know, it's a good thing.
I like that.
It's a good thing we got the sponsorship out of the way early because it's just
Yeah.
going off the rails.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I got to ask you, Snacks, you were in Italy. Did you go to the Coliseum? How was that?
No.
What?
You didn't go to the Coliseum?
Like I said, if I can go be myself, or
Oh, the old folks didn't want to go.
They didn't want to go?
So I actually, when I took a train to Rome by myself, I was by myself, and I left the train station, and I started walking through the city of Rome. In the middle, like it was probably like 10 o'clock at night,
Right.
with my suitcase and everything, and everybody else.
Oh my
somewhere, and
God.
I ended up. I just said, you know what? I'm probably not gonna be able to see this, with everybody else. So I ended up at the Coliseum actually, though.
Yeah.
And I got
By
to
yours-
that.
Oh,
Did you? Hey,
by yourself.
Snacks, did you get a running start running into the Coliseum? Like Gladiator?
No, it has guards.
Oh.
You can't get through the guards? Get in there.
Throw your bag at the guard and then just run in.
Run in.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea, but I didn't want to get arrested in Italy.
Yeah.
That's true. You'd still be there. He'd still be there right
So
now.
if Snacks and AC's over there and trying to get into the Coliseum,
We get in
oh
trouble.
my God, yeah.
I do want to go inside of it. I didn't get to see that. So
Oh,
my
man.
next
Oh, okay.
extra vote.
That's amazing because that was the shit being in the Coliseum back in that day. Mm-hmm. You know,
Yeah.
that's crazy, man. Crazy.
So what cities did you go to while you were there?
Okay. So,
He
I
doesn't.
have my list. Hold on, I'm opening my list.
He doesn't
No,
remember.
he's got his list.
Oh, he did some show prep.
He's got a
Yeah, I
list.
did. Okay. So I went. So my mom's best friend has a home, an apartment in this little village called Gavi.
How was Gavi? Is it real small, like old houses and stuff?
They're not really houses. They're all like apartment, like
So everybody's living next to each other, like right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have pictures. I will actually send you guys if you wanted to post some.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
Also, I have a picture of this wine that they actually sell here in California, and it's from Gavi.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
So
What's it called? Do you know? I mean, do
it's
you...
Gavi.
Oh, okay. It's
So-
Gavi.
So when you come for Halloween, we'll just get a case of Gavi.
Yeah.
And that'll be it.
No, I don't know. It's a white wine. It is by what is the name of it?
I don't know.
Something I don't want to butcher. I don't want to mispronounce it. So I have the picture.
Okay, send it to us.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, we stayed at Gavi. That's where it was. And we stayed there for the first part of the trip. And then we went from there, there was like a mishap that happened. I ended up by myself. And
Do you want to go over the mishap
Yeah,
or no?
What happened? Yeah,
I
go.
got left-
No,
I got left
it's
at the
snacks. You got to go over the mishap. We got to.
I got left at the train station.
Okay.
and for like practically the whole day.
Nice.
That's good.
Plus with like COVID and everything, it was a lot harder to get on the train.
I bet. Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
And then, but it was nice. I got to see Geneva a little bit. And then I was there for like the day. So that doesn't really count. I was on a train, and then we went down. I went down the coast, like literally right next to the water, which is really cool to see. And then I ended up in Rome.
Wow.
And
Wow.
we stayed in Rome, right next to the Vatican City.
Oh, my mom asked if you were going to go to the Vatican.
I did go to the Vatican, and it's freaking beautiful. Oh, that's a horrible thing to say, freaking. It is beautiful.
It is.
It's gloriously beautiful.
I think it's just
just like the Bible said.
it's unbelievable. I mean, it's just
I went on a tour underground under the Vatican.
Awesome.
Whoa.
That's where all the pagans and atheists are buried.
Did you get nice. That's great. AC, beautiful. Yep.
I was raised Catholic.
Yeah,
I can
I know.
talk shit if I want
They
to.
call it the Scavi tour. If
The
anybody's
Scavi
interested,
tour. Yeah.
It's actually Scavi excavation. It's not that.
Did you see any pagans down there?
Any pagans?
My glasses were fogging up with my mask, so I was trying not to fall because it's like you're walking into like the dungeons and the tombs and everything.
That's nice that they had dungeons below Vatican City.
No, I call it a dungeon because it's really
Man.
dark.
All right.
You know, if they do, that's great. That's what they do.
great.
That's what they do.
But when I was walking,
and they never get caught.
I saw this one Pope thing, Pope VX something, VX. Maybe it's Pope the 12th or whatever.
Fifth?
There's
The
a
fifth?
picture like by his like tomb little area, and it's a picture of like a 5-headed dragon. And I'm like, do they believe in dragons? Did they believe in dragons back then? See, dragons
Oh
aren't.
goodness.
That's something I would like to know. Anyways,
Okay.
I went to Rome, and I got there, went to the Colosseum, saw that, and then, which is like awesome. I mean, I wish I could have went inside, but we won't go there. And then, where else did I go? I went to the
Did you go to the old folks' home? Have a croissant?
No, but they should have. And
He's not have a croissant there in Italy. He'd have like a cannoli or something.
no, they are croissants, but they call them brioche.
Brioche.
Oh, that's probably good too. Still,
Capiche.
I'd eat that. I'd eat that shit right now.
Yep.
It's delicious. And then, so we went there. We stayed right next to Vatican City. We were only in Rome for 2 nights, and then the first night didn't count because when I got left at the train station, I didn't get there till like 11 o'clock at night.
Jeez.
And then we went from there and went to Tuscany. Tuscany is a whole region. We went to Castellini and Chianti, and that's like a little small village. And we stayed in like they call them agriturismos, something like that. And you get to you have your own little like cottage apartment, whatever.
Nice.
And it's out there. And I took a cooking class.
Awesome.
Yeah, which was really cool. His name was Leonardo. He was super cool. He said I was actually really good. I said, thanks. They don't call me Snacks for no reason.
Yeah, did you tell him that?
Nope, because he didn't speak that well of English, and I didn't know how to speak Italian.
You didn't take some of our cards with you?
He'd be like, me no speaking.
Well, someone can translate it. We'll have to put like some subtitles on our show. Translation.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys could ask me whatever.
Okay, well, what did you cook then in your cooking class?
So, hold on. I have the menu. Give me a second.
Okay, and you said you're also going to cook that food for us when you come up here to visit, right?
I mean, not all of it because I know you guys don't like some of the things, I don't think.
Okay.
Well, what are some of the things?
Well, Big Dog, you're kind of wimpy when it comes to stuff, so...
Yeah, I don't
But
eat
is
fish.
there, like,
I don't
fish?
eat fish.
Besides fish. Okay, so the appetizers for the antipastis was a spinach flan with no cheese sauce. My phone just said low battery, sorry.
That sounds really good, though.
Yeah.
Yep. And then fried zucchini flowers.
That sounds good.
The flowers. Cherry tomatoes and basil on like a bruschetta.
I've started eating more tomatoes. I never did, but I've started to let every once in a while them have a tomato on my hamburger.
Yeah, that makes you shit, right?
I'm starting. No, I'm just.
It's grapes.
I'm just trying.
It's grapes.
I'm
It's prunes. You
trying
need
to
some
eat
prunes.
more tomato.
All right.
If it's there, part of the menu, I'm trying to let some stuff be in there. I can't eat it all the time,
No.
but I
I just
am
don't
trying
think
to.
a tomato has a taste until you put salt or
Well,
pepper
and you know
on
what?
it,
I've noticed that because I always thought that,
Yeah.
I'm not going to put anything on. I don't want the tomato on there. But you can't really taste it a whole lot. Like on a burger,
No.
you can't always taste it. It's
So then why do every time I go order a burger from a fast food place, I always tell them no tomato, and there's 5 of them on there. There's like
I don't know.
20 tomatoes on my
I've
burger.
gotten them before where they've realized that they put tomato in when they weren't supposed to, so they
Right.
take it off, and then you still see the seeds of the tomatoes on the burger. But
Snacks.
I'm trying to broaden my horizons and trying
Good.
to like sprinkle some tomato in every once in a while.
Yeah. Snacks,
Besides ketchup.
Snacks, you ever order something that's just crazy when you get it?
No, because I pretty much try everything except for like snails.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I got plenty of snails.
I feel like I would try everything. Yeah, I've tried everything basically. I ordered in Rome. My mom ordered this thing called Frito Misto, and you guys won't like it, but it has octopus and like 3 different types of fish, and then calamari and shrimp.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that sounds like something
Delicious.
you guys would like.
Yeah.
That's a little too much for me.
You Californians are eating all that stuff.
Yeah, and then they had the cold. So then the last antipasti with appetizer, we had cold cuts, which is like a typical thing.
Mm-hmm.
And our first course, we made homemade pasta called pappardelle, like full on homemade. I'll never buy box pasta.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really easy to make homemade pasta. I mean,
Yeah.
it really does not take that much.
I don't know. I've never made it, but
I
I've
have.
seen them making it with the little thing they put it to with their hand, and
Yeah.
they get it out.
Well, yeah.
Oh, my God. I bet that's
I just
good.
bought one of those actually when I got home.
You did? You're gonna bring? Are you gonna bring it up here?
I think I have one
plane?
for the KitchenAid. I think I have one already. The pasta maker.
Perfect. Yay.
Yeah, but I have made homemade pasta before, and it is super easy.
When Snacks comes to the studio, he's gonna make some food for us.
Yeah.
Did you see the steak thing he made last night?
No, you didn't.
He texted me a picture of that. Amazing.
Last night I made for my Nana and I made for 4 people. I made carne asada.
Yes.
And I made chili verde.
It looked good too.
Oh, how was that sauce then that you had?
It was actually really good.
Okay.
I highly recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
On a pinch. And it had also. Hold on.
Oh, here we go.
I made carne asada. I sauteed onions and red and yellow pepper. I did refried beans, avocado cheese, raw onion salsa, chili, like ground up, chopped chilies and like a sauce, tomatoes, and
what sauce was the chopped chilies in?
like a spicy sauce type thing.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
Oh man, we got to get this guy up here in the studio.
Did you make the refried beans?
No.
You know, I went to high school. One of my friends.
Did you really?
I did go to high school. I graduated too, by the way.
Son of a bitch.
One of my
She
friends.
only graduated a few years ago.
A couple.
Yeah.
One of my high school friends, her mom. Oh my God, she everything she made was so awesome. And I tried to watch her make refried beans, and I don't know, but she put beans in there, and it looked like lard. I'm not sure, mixed all together, but it was like the best refried beans I've ever had.
That's the best way.
And
to get
I have
them,
not
man.
made that from scratch, but it was so good when she made it.
Yeah, I mean sometimes you eat stuff, it's just like what the
Well, you can
hell?
taste that it's like
Yeah.
from a can or instant or whatever. I mean, you make stuff from scratch. You can taste
great-
it's so much fresher and so
It's a
better.
great segue because Snacks has just got back from Italy, and all the food over there, I bet, is amazing.
Super fresh.
Amazing.
That's the word right there that describes it. It's fresh.
Fresh.
Yeah, so they don't have a lot of frozen food. They're like making everything from scratch.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, yeah, they don't have really frozen. I mean, I love gelato. That's really good.
Is that like it's all like ice cream or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super good.
Yeah.
And then, so I gotta finish my when I did the cooking.
Oh, go
course.
ahead. Yeah, go
So
ahead.
the first course was a pappardelle, and it was with a ragu, like they call it typical Tuscan meat sauce, but it's ragu.
Mhm.
And then the second course is pork tenderloin with stuffed herb rubbed, stuffed with bacon, and then there's like a great, what do they call those things? Not sauteed. What do they call that? A great reduction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Reduction. And then the side dishes, we had like breads and then seasonal salad, and then we made tiramisu.
Oh, my
Wow.
mom. That's my mom's favorite dessert. is
Tiramisu.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've made it for her before.
So, are you thinking about Snacks? You thinking about going into like being a chef or a cook or something?
No.
No. Okay, so I do want to say then you said about bacon. So like their pork, their bacon, even like the chicken, the meats and things that they use there are different than the ones here, correct? Like they taste different
Yeah.
because it's like totally different. It's like raised
Is it better, or-
there. Well, it's just different. I'm assuming it's just different, right? It's just
It's
it's
different.
raised from there.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. As opposed to here, like if you buy something in California that's like bacon that's packaged in California, it might taste, if you get the same brand, it might taste the same in New York because it's still, shipped there.
Like
but
I noticed for sure with their salami and their
Oh man,
like
salami's probably good.
and their cheeses probably.
and stuff like that, and especially the cheeses too.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much more like intense flavor.
Yeah.
Like,
And more regional too, probably between each
Yep.
region. It
Yep.
probably tastes different.
yeah, because I went through different regions, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I got salami at every region because I love salami, and I got salami at every region, and they all tasted different. They were all good. They were all better than I've had here in California.
Of course, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
of course they're gonna be better.
Of course.
I mean,
Yeah.
anything's better than California.
See, and that's like
I drink a lot of white wine there.
Mhm.
Vino Bianchi. Bianchi.
one of
I don't
the
remember
two.
how I ordered it. I just said a white wine.
You covered both.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
got
well,
it.
so yeah, we were curious. Did you pick up a lot of conversational Italian, or do you just know the bad words or certain things that you needed?
So I can't really like understand people, but I'm learning. But I do know some words like piacere, piacera.
What's
Piacere. Yeah. Piacere means like pleasure, to meet you, like pleasure. Then like mi piace, which is I like. So I used to say that a lot, like for the food. They'd be like, oh, mi piace. And they'd be like grazie, which means thank you. And you say prego, which means you're welcome. Molto bene.
Oh,
means you're good.
hey, Snacks. You say prego in California, that means you're knocked up.
Jeez.
Wow.
Or it's the Italian, spaghetti sauce. Jeez.
One of the two.
Oh my gosh.
All right, go ahead.
Like andiamo means let's go. Buongiorno means good morning. Buonasera means good evening. Buonanotte means good night. Arrivederci means goodbye. And then this one's O dimenticato, which means I forgot.
Oh, dimenticato. I got to remember that. Yeah.
It's O dimenticato.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Where were you? Oh, dimenticato.
You mix two different.
Yeah.
So I don't kind of like understood that type of stuff, but like I took like 5 years of Spanish in school, so I was able, like, if somebody like spoke like Spanish, I'd understand that, but Italian's like different with their words and how they like say their verbs and everything,
Right.
And so I was like trying to learn, but I do want to learn to where I go back and I could actually like converse by myself, because I am planning a trip by myself.
Oh yeah, you got to go back. No doubt.
Yeah.
And then, so from Tuscany, we did that. And then we went from Tuscany to Venice. But I stopped in Florence for the day because, I went on the train again by myself.
Yes.
Florence is super nice. I really want to go back and see more of that. And then Venice, we were there the longest. And Venice was my favorite place I've ever been. There's this place called Castello. That's part of the island, and I walked there twice, which is on the other side of the island where we were staying. So I walked a lot.
So when you're walking,
Beautiful.
were you on the beach walking to that? Is it a beach?
No, it's all like walkways. There's no cars.
Yeah.
It's like canals and everything, and you get by boat. And the ambulance is a boat.
So when you're walking, dude, it's like the new Bachelor. You're the Bachelor walking down the trail.
It's not really a trail, it's their sidewalk.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Bigdog's just trying to.
You ever see the promos?
Always thinking
on
about
television?
chicks.
No, you ever see the promos on television when they talk about a show and pump it up? It's like everybody's walking down a trail.
Yes, next time, Snacks and the Big Dog and AC show go to Italy.
Yeah, we're walking down a trail.
Well, we don't have to walk down a trail, but we can go to Italy.
Yeah,
all of
we
us
could.
can go to Italy. That'd be great.
Big Dog AC show. We're walking in Italy.
Yeah, well, I still say
snacks.
we need to go to Italy now.
It'd be awesome, man.
It's
We all
fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I definitely want to go back and explore more. I got to go to the Rialto Bridge, which is like awesome in Venice. So when you get to Venice, it's like that's what's super trippy. It's like I said, it's my favorite place. And you get there and it's on an island, so it's a big bridge that it connects to the mainland of Italy that goes across the ocean. And you park your cars in this parking section, or you go to the train station or the bus station, and that's it. And you don't take anything else. It's all walking.
Wow.
And all canals, and you take either like a water bus or it's like water taxis or anything. And it was crazy because the ambulance they're like little speedboats, so they'll come flying by with the sirens on.
Like the cartoons?
Wow.
Like the cartoons? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's all like boats, and you go over bridges to get everywhere, and like go through the canals, and people are like super nice there.
Oh, that's
And it's just like so much history.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that'd be so amazing. And I'd like to do it like a culinary tour I would really
Yeah.
enjoy all of that.
Yeah.
That would be.
It's
That'd be
crazy,
awesome.
like how you'll be walking, and like the little alleyways, like the streets are. If you stick your arms out like side to side, you're like a wingspan. That's how wide a street can be sometimes. So if you're walking and all of a sudden you turn a corner, it could be like a restaurant, and then you can keep walking and you can turn another corner, and there's people because it's all just apartments and doors, and it's all up.
So
You have to walk.
everybody's living on top of everybody. Everybody's living on top of everybody.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And it's super nice though, but it's crazy. You could just be walking about, and all of a sudden, boom, you hit like a restaurant, and so like not even like an actual like building. Everything's connected.
That's cool.
That's a
Yeah,
trip.
it's
Definitely.
super nice.
Different than here. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, it's a lot.
Than the
different.
U.S.
Yeah.
in general. Yeah.
Big Dog AC show, snacks on the line, fresh from Italy.
Fresh from Italy.
Yeah.
So how was your flight back then? Snacks.
1 second, hold on.
Okay, please pause. Please hold.
So we were talking. We were talking about earlier. We were talking about rock stars, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a couple stories back in the day.
Okay.
Hanging
Sorry.
out,
Oh wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Big Dog was going to say a story now.
hanging out backstage at a concert. I won't say who the band is. And then all of a sudden, I'm the only one backstage with that band that's a guy. It's all women.
Oh. Well, that could really be any one of the bands in the 80s.
Oh my God.
Most of them probably
I
had
just
women.
was like, I was working with the band, and I'm standing there like, okay, we're going to leave, right?
No?
No,
Okay.
no.
Did you pick up on any of the women that were there?
They picked up on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause they
Did
thought
they-
you must
did
have
they
been
speak-
something because you were
Do they
there.
speak Italian?
What did I? Yeah, I have a couple Italian words.
Yeah, sure.
Mangia.
Yeah.
Did you
Oh,
show them
God.
did you show them the meatballs?
Yeah, yeah. The groomed up meatballs.
It's meatballs and salami.
Yeah, that's it. Salami.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Anyways,
snack. So your flight back, how was that?
you show them the meatballs. He just came from Italy.
Yeah, I don't think he showed anybody his meatballs. I don't think. Did you? Did you, Snacks, show anybody your meatballs?
So there was one day where
Oh my God!
No,
not so.
no.
There was one day. It's
No.
like yes, sir.
There's
there was
no-
one day where I went on a in Venice when I
No,
did my
I do not want to hear this.
no, they're not my meatballs. So when I went on like my walk to this part of the Venice called Castello, which is like my favorite place.
Was it meatball heaven?
No, there was this huge park with all these trees and like a area, and then you look right onto the water. It's super cool. And so I by myself, got myself some lunch, and I sat in like the grass and everything. But as I was walking, there's like all these benches and everything, and it's super clean and everything. And so there's like no homeless or anything, which is like it was
Different than here.
opposite California. And so I'm walking, and there's like benches, and like people are like, "Oh, buongiorno," or "Oh, ciao," and I was like, "Oh, ciao," and I'm walking. Somebody's like asleep on the bench, just sunbathing, and I keep walking to go to the spot where like the younger people were hanging out, and so I'm walking, and there's this old guy sitting on the bench, and I glanced over real quick. He has his meatballs just hanging out.
Was it on purpose or accidental?
I mean, I don't
Hey,
really,
get a load of my meatballs.
I didn't really want to ask him, so
He was just getting a little suntan. That's all.
I guess he was.
So you didn't go over there with a napkin and try to...
No, I just let him have his meatballs out. At least the sausage wasn't out. So
Oh my
So,
goodness!
what were you-
I don't know. I think the meatballs are just as bad.
So what was your mom? What would your mom do? Hey, look at the meatball.
Like,
no, she wasn't with me. I
She
went
wasn't.
alone. If I was there,
it's too bad. She might have had a good time.
I don't know. Would have been like, well, I know how to make meatballs. Let me.
She
Hey,
said, I know how to make pappardelle to go with those meatballs.
hey, son, turn around and walk the other way. I got this.
Speaking of meatballs,
Okay.
quick pause. I'm gonna have my Nana tell you her recipe for meatballs right now. Give me
Oh,
one.
no.
is,
Okay.
is she gonna?
No.
She's gonna tell us her real.
No.
She's not gonna give it up.
Nope. She won't get on the microphone. We'll see. Big Dog AC Show. Thanks for listening. Snacks is trying to get his Nana.
And here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Trying to get his Nana.
We're
to
having
give
a
us-
couple beers, courtesy of
Barcidius Brewing.
Yes.
I told her that AC would like to know her meatball recipe. She doesn't know she's going to be on the podcast right now.
Oh,
Okay.
great. You're not
Okay.
going to tell her?
No. Hello.
Fun.
Put her on speaker.
Hello.
Nanny.
Hello.
Hold on, she's walking slow.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
You're having it on speaker, right?
Hello.
Yeah, I will have her on speaker, yes.
Okay. Hello.
She's not on yet. You keep saying hello.
I don't know if she's on.
She's got to walk.
Hello.
She walks
Hey.
slow. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Nana. How are you? We're good. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good, honey. Thank you.
Yes.
Are you walking around okay?
Well, not too good.
Oh.
Not too
well.
good yet. No, I'm trying. Hey, I'm old.
Oh, you guys-
Well,
I'm old, sweetheart. And old people don't walk too well. That's me.
you're
What?
alive and kicking still. That's good, though.
So what are you guys up to?
We're just hanging out. We're having a beverage and kind of hanging out and doing a little bit of a show. And we wanted, Snack said that you would tell us how you make your meatballs, Italian. We
You
want.
want to know what I put in them?
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
Oh God.
You won't.
Well,
tell
you have
us.
to have you have to have meat. You know that.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What kind of meat do you use?
Yeah, what kind of meat do you prefer?
I put in ground beef. I put in. You want me to go over the whole recipe?
Yes,
sure,
yeah, go
sure.
ahead. Yeah.
Oh, now this is for a pound of ground beef. Okay, 1
Okay.
pound of ground beef.
Okay.
80-20.
Okay.
Oh, okay. 80-20.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the fat fat content. 20. You need a little bit of fat in there to make them juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You have an egg.
Yes.
You have. Well, what I put in is I have about 2 slices of white bread that I soak in a little bit of milk,
Oh.
and I break that up into the meat with along with the egg, a little salt, pepper, garlic powder, parsley, Parmesan cheese, maybe a good quarter cup, half a cup of Parmesan cheese,
Oh yeah.
and I mix them all up really, really good until they're pliable. Of course, you don't want to mix them too much; they'll get tough. And then you just roll them into nice little balls, and I bake them in the oven,
Oh,
and then take them out and I put them in sauce and serve them with spaghetti, and everybody
Oh,
loves.
jeez.
what temperature do you cook them at?
Oh, probably between about 375.
Wow.
Or every oven is different. Mine is kind of queer at times. Well, that's okay. A little bit strange.
Well, that's
You bake, you roll them. You roll them not too big. Now I make a little bigger than a golf ball.
hmm
Anyway, out of the pound, I get let's say I get 12 meatballs. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And you
Yes.
roll them up, put them on a baking pan, actually shallow baking pan. Bake them for maybe 20 minutes to a half hour.
Damn.
And you don't want them hard. You don't want them, because you want to go into the sauce to finish cooking.
Right.
And that's what you do.
That sounds perfk.
That
Do you
sounds
like
really
the
good.
balls uniform in size, or does the balls can be the
No, I like them all different, same size.
Snacks.
Or
You
the
know,
kids-
they all gotta be same size. We all like them the same
or
size.
my grandkids will fight over them.
That's
I want
true.
the big one. I
Yeah,
want
we
the
don't
little
want
one.
that. We don't want
That's
that.
true.
No.
Nope.
Nobody wants one big ball and then one small ball. It just makes it look weird.
big ball?
That's
It's
right.
just
We don't
weird.
want one big and one small ball, but then all the balls are size. Balls have to be the same
Jeez.
size.
Yes, they
Balls
do.
are-
That's what we like.
That's Nana. Could I say your name on this show? This is Nana Ruth. Quote of 2021. Your balls got to be the same size.
That's
Yeah,
right.
they do.
Yes,
Quarter.
they do.
Because it's true.
Yeah.
And I've been making balls many years. Well, I'm going to be married almost 70 years in 52, in 22. So I've
you-
made a lot of meatballs in my life.
You know how you like your balls, Nanny. That's
Yeah,
good.
I know how I want those balls. I want everybody to have balls.
They all gotta be even too. Damn it.
Well, thank you, and for
Thank you, Nanny.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you. We
I
love
love you guys.
We
Take
love
care.
you. Yeah, we love you and we appreciate you so much.
Yeah, we do.
Here's the ball.
She said, take care of your balls.
I'll do that. Thank you.
That's a PSA to everybody out there.
Yeah.
Take care of your balls, damn it. Hopefully they're all the same size. That's all we gotta say.
They gotta be.
No, they have to be the same size. She said.
Yeah, right. You're out of the will. You're the same size.
They
Done.
gotta be the same size.
Take care of your balls. That's Ruth. The Ruth for you.
Oh man, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. Big Dog AC show, hanging out, snacks on the line.
That was Nana Ruth. I
Yeah.
just want to thank her. I'm gonna go have some desserts and talk about some meatballs with her
Yeah,
right now.
I think that.
She has some strong opinions about meatballs.
Yeah, says
She does.
she likes her meatballs.
She knows her balls. You know.
Yes,
Yeah.
she does.
Of
At the
course.
store here in town, the butcher actually would like chase after her and hit on her. He said, "I had some deals on meat. Just come on by."
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Yeah, but were his balls like the same size?
And she said, "You better cut him uniform."
Exactly. I don't want no fucking malformed like
Right. I
weird
think it's-
shapes and shit.
Yeah.
I think his name is Gennaro.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey man, man, it's on the phone. Never mind. She's talking to all of her little friends now about some balls, probably.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Anyways, but I just wanted to, sing a little intro for AC.
You know what?
Yes, my movie review. Oh,
You know what, Snacks? Just take your time. Sing what you want.
people enjoy your singing.
They do.
They've told us.
Yeah. Okay.
I've said that they're not here
No.
to hear it.
Clear your
And-
throat. Just let it fly. Ready?
Oh my goodness. Don't choke on any of those meatballs over there. Oh my goodness.
God.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. That'll make you drink, folks. Oh my God.
I was gonna say this did not sound like a movie review.
About the woman in the river.
That is beautiful. Thank you, Snacks.
that is beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Big Dog AC show. Thanks for listening. And Snacks, thanks for calling. We're going to fly him up in a couple weeks because we're going to do a huge, fat, fucking Halloween show.
Yes.
Yes, we
yes,
are.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Yeah,
And
we
thank
are.
you for doing my intro.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
it would
well.
sound like some other song, but it's okay.
I just wanted to,
But it's okay.
When, we've been gone for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Here's the movie review. I wouldn't have watched this fucking movie. It's AC's movie review.
You totally could have watched this movie though, because honestly, okay.
Yeah.
So I spoke about
Yeah.
La Llorona.
Yes.
So I watched The Curse of La Llorona from 2019, rated R. So, but it was a like highly produced film. So this was not like a Netflix film. This was like based off The Conjuring and all that kind of stuff. Because actually, during this film, they talked to his priest, and the priest was the same guy that was the priest in Annabelle who
Right,
took the
right,
doll.
right.
So he even referenced that.
So it's
in the show.
It's kind of like the same actors and actresses
Well-
that are doing.
No. It was just him.
Yeah.
He was the only one. But I think this was supposed to be part of the Conjuring universe. I'm not sure. So that was the tie-in to that. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it was on purpose, of course, because
Right,
they actually
right.
showed a clip of Annabelle
Right.
in it. But that was part of how he believed actually in the La Llorona folklore kind of thing. He said he didn't believe it before, but then he believed it after dealing with Annabelle and then realizing that there was supernatural shit going on.
Right.
So, The Curse of La Llorona, it's okay, so this is from the IMDb page. Ignoring the eerie warning of a troubled mother suspected of child endangerment, a social worker and her own small kids are soon drawn into a frightening supernatural realm.
Wow.
Spooky. So this movie starts in the 1600s, where Maria ends up killing her 2 children. So she becomes La Llorona. So they don't really, in the movie, they don't really show why. And I already spoke about the folklore that, she saw her husband cheat and she killed the kids. So in the movie, they show her killing the kids and then she feels bad. And then they show this tree, which you don't realize is a main thing until later. So that's in the beginning. And then they move forward to 1973, which is even before I was born. Well, one question I have is from 1973. I know things were different. So this woman is a social worker. She works for CPS, Child Protection Services. So she's a caseworker, social worker, whatever. And her husband has been killed in the line of duty. He's a police officer. They have this humongous 2-story house. Humongous. And then later on in the movie, they show this attic, the attic of their house. Humongous. They have furniture that could easily fill a 2-bedroom home. And then they have a basement. How the fuck are you affording this house? Even in 1973. I mean, I don't know. I think that's a little bit of a stretch, personally, to me.
They had money somewhere.
They must have had money somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know, because they don't talk about that. But to me, when I'm looking at the movie, I see this. I'm like, how the fuck because we have an attic, and our attic is nowhere as No, you can't put like a dresser up there.
No.
You can't walk up there. There's not like 5 dressers and a mannequin that has a wedding dress. I mean, you can't do that. So that whole situation was like, what the fuck are that's ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
But anyways, so the mother is a caseworker, like I said, and she goes to this one family, Hispanic family, because that's how this story is supposed to be. So it's a mother and her 2 sons. So she goes over there because the kids have not gone to school in a while, so they're tracking it. So they go to see what's going on. So then the mother, who is, by the way, played by the actress who's Anaximon in The Mummy.
Oh, man.
Yes.
She's beautiful.
Yes, but not in this movie.
Oh, no, she's bad.
They make her feel like more like no makeup, kind of like older. But I was like, oh, that's her. I had to look it up. It's definitely her.
Great body. Looks good.
Well, she was covered up. She was the mother. She wasn't supposed to be all beautiful and stuff, but she was in it.
To all your mothers out there, you're not supposed to be beautiful.
No, in the movie.
Hey, she says you're not supposed to be beautiful.
I said in this movie, she was not supposed to be beautiful. I know. I'm sure there's plenty of mothers out there. All of the mothers are beautiful. What are you talking about? Yeah, Bigdog. What are you fucking talking about?
I just
all
said.
the mothers are beautiful.
I told you. You just can't single one out. You got to get them all in there. So.
All of them are beautiful.
Yeah.
So anyways, same actress. So she had locked up her 2 boys in the closet with she had actually a lock on it, and she wasn't letting them out because La Llorona was going to come get them.
Right.
So then they have like a burn mark on their arms, like where she grabs them. So each one of the kids had that, and then the mother had it too because she's seen her, and that's why.
So let me ask you, this is the early stages of this. 1 to 5. I mean,
I'm not even going to say that.
No. 1 to 5 beers. Where you at?
No, I'm not even going to say that because I'll say that at the end. I had high hopes for this movie, though. I'll say that.
Yeah, it looked pretty scary from the thing you showed me.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah.
Yes, it looked that way. So, the woman that's a social worker goes over there, sees that the boys are locked in the closet, and then take the boys away from the mother. She's like, no, I'm trying to protect them, and blah, blah, blah. But all she sees is that the boys are locked in the closet, haven't gone to school, the mother's like kind of whacked kind of thing. So they take the boys out, they put them in like some little home, temporary housing kind of thing. And then La Llorona comes for them. And then later on, the cops find the boys, or the people, whoever, finds the boys in the river. Okay, so La Llorona got the boys. But of course, the social worker doesn't believe any of that shit, even though the mother's telling her that that's what I was trying to protect them from, and it's your fault now that she got them.
Right.
So then La Llorona comes after the social worker's kids. She's got a boy and a girl. So shortly after that whole situation happens, the boy starts seeing the La Llorona. Then the daughter sees her. And then the mother ends up seeing her in the house too. And all this paranormal shit starts happening. And it's like she tries to just will it away. Like, oh, everything's fine. She's telling the kids everything's fine.
Yeah,
but she knows it's not fine.
Damn.
I mean, fuck. Doors are opening by themselves. And then like wind's coming through.
Yeah. I mean, to be that ignorant to what's going on, man.
And it's like they try not to be, they're not ignorant. In the back of your mind, you gotta know something fucking crazy is going on, right?
Right.
But you don't want to believe it. And so that's kind of her, like the realistic approach where this is not happening, blah, blah, blah. And at some point, she has to admit that it's happening because she sees her and she has witnessed things of La Llorona trying to either get the kids to go into a body of water so she can trap them, drown them, or like the little girl's taking a bath and La Llorona is behind her and she, gets her hands on her head and then shoves her under the water and stuff. So shit happens and you cannot deny it anymore. So she goes to the church and then that's the priest that dealt with Annabelle, and stuff. Right. And he said that he believes it now. He didn't believe it in the beginning. So then he directs her to a shaman that used to be a priest that now kind of still believes in God and all that stuff, but he kind of works outside of the church kind of thing. So she had him come, and a lot of shit happens. They almost take the kids different times, whatever, and then ultimately, everybody's safe. I'll just say that everybody's safe. Ultimately, everything's fine. But this movie, I felt had really high hopes. I had really high hopes for this movie. Like it was going to be super scary and super terrifying and stuff. It's rated R at least, but it just wasn't that scary. It just was not scary enough.
What's it going to take to scare you?
I don't know, because this was on the level of The Conjuring, which was still The Conjuring. They're still good movies. Well, but they're still good movies. And as far as the cat is rubbing on my microphone right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Hello.
Rock and roll kitty in the house.
Rock and roll kitty. They're very well produced, and I can see if they're in the theater that maybe.
Right.
And there were some jump scares, I guess, but this was just not scary. I was very disappointed that this was not scary. This was not scary to me whatsoever. The story, though, the story was very similar, like in the beginning.
It's a formula. They all have.
Well, the story was similar to the La Llorona folktale.
Right.
So that was similar. So at least they stayed with that, but I don't know. It just wasn't. And this was, I think it was directed by James Wan. He's supposed to be like
the big deal.
The spooky guy.
Yeah.
It was not spooky. Yeah.
And coming up on Halloween, I mean, everything's spooky.
It's supposed to be spooky, and this was not spooky. This could have been like a PG-13 movie to me.
1 to 5 beers now?
I'm gonna give it a 3 because it wasn't horrible as far as. There you go.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It wasn't horrible. I'm trying to get through my movie review.
Snacks farted in the phone.
So now you got burp. So I'm not going to do anything after this.
No, let it go. Let it go.
No. But this was a very well produced movie. I'll say big movie production kind of deal.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was nowhere near scary. It was not a big deal.
4 beers.
3. Because it was okay.
Wow.
But it was not scary. Like the story was okay. It followed with the story, with the folklore kind of thing. Not scary.
Good.
Not scary. So 3 out of 5 beers.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Here's the deal.
We appreciate you. We appreciate Bobby from
Barcidius.
I know.
He was pointing to me like I was supposed to say it, and I was waiting for him to say it. So
I know, we're trying to
we know who it is. It's just
Bobby took care of things. I mean, it was done. It's done.
Barcidius Brewing. Thank you so much.
It's going to get even better.
Yes.
We're going to build this thing. It's going to be awesome. So
Yes.
we appreciate you. Thank you for listening. Big Dog AC Show. We're going to step off right now and have a couple of beers.
We'll be back next week, and maybe it'll be the AC and Big Dog show.
Yeah, that's right. She gets her own management.
Yep.
Yeah. See ya.